people on the other side of the lake. There's some people camped up there. There's a light up there, so there's someone camping up on top of the range. We are here. Hey Rubes.
Hi.
Pretty much set up. The lake is just there. There's some neighbours just there. We probably could have moved down a bit from them, but we couldn't really see. And there's some people camping up over there. But we are pretty much set up for night one. The girls are just getting the toilet ready.
It was pink.
Did you go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Success?
Except me.
Successing. And Kev's over here. What are you doing, mate?
Digging a hole.
Where to?
Making an ant house.
An ant house.
Both of us are making.
And when we pulled in, how many kangaroos were there?
100.
There was definitely 100 kangaroos. Well, I think when we wake up in the morning, we're going to see something pretty special.
What?
The river.
Yes.
And we're going to catch a big, dirty carp.
Torben said he wants to put his feet in right now.
No, not now, in the morning.
And I
All right,
said,
I'm going to keep getting set up.
okay.
What is that? Let's have a look outside. Hold the dogs there, birds. Wow. It's a pretty good view to wake up to. We will get up shortly and I'll show you exactly where we are. But it looks pretty nice outside. Okay, so we've just woken up. We are in Windy Camp. And this is the view that we've woken up to. We came in from the south up there last night. Drove down through those mountains. And this is an absolutely stunning free camp. It did get pretty windy last night though. This fella's first camping trip. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Rocco's Docos. Wow. I think it's been about, how long's it been since the last trip?
Like a year and a bit.
A year, over 12 months. It's been a busy 12 months, but we're back out. It was my birthday yesterday. I turned 42. So me, Steph, and the kids decided to get out on the road. As you can see, they're still on the road. But we're down here. We drove from home down south, headed into Gundagai, then from Gundagai to Tumut, then Tumut to Batlow, and then from the Bago State Forest near Batlow, we've ended up here at Windy Point Campground, which is on the Blowering, I'm going to say it's Blowering Reservoir. Absolutely cracking spot. This is a free camp, so no charge at all. And you whatever spot you want. We came in pitch black. I've got some footage, but unfortunately when we filmed it, the phone was connected to the car stereo, so you can't actually hear me talking. But essentially what I was saying is this has been a bit of a trek. I think we were on the road for like over 6 hours yesterday, including, stopping for petrol. We consumed way more petrol than what I had estimated. I think we were sitting on about 23 litres per 100, which in a Jeep is just ridiculous. But we were towing the camper, and we've all gotten a bit older and a bit fatter. So we're a bit heavier than what we have been in the past. But I think the biggest thing, we've always taken the camper over the Blue Mountains. So, like, we hit one mountain range straight up and over, and then we're usually on the Turon. But coming down here, you're traversing the Great Dividing Range, so you're constantly up and down mountains. So it was a bit of a punished drive and tow on this. I really need a bigger tow vehicle. That's something in the next 24 months I hope to do. But stay with us. We're going to be... Ruby, your camera angle's gone to shit. You're too busy doing your hair. But stay with us, because we're just going to be enjoying the day. We've got the rods, so we're going to have a bit of fish. Hopefully see if we can catch something. And just sit back and relax and enjoy this beautiful spot. Now, Australia is like, and New South Wales especially, is, my favourite place. I love everywhere I've been in New South Wales. It feels like home. I've lived in Queensland, lived in Victoria, but nothing surpasses New South Wales. Go the Blues. What's going on, Rubes?
I'm carrying some bacon.
Nice, what a view, eh?
Yeah.
The rig. Not a bad little spot. Tuxie's first night out camping. How'd you go, buddy boy? Did you go good? Yeah? You can smell the bacon cooking, can't you? I'm hungry. Yeah. Clicky click. Just made a coffee in the mocha pot. And we're just going to relax and enjoy the day here by the lake. Okay, so spent the morning down here at Windy Point, and by nature, by name, it's very windy. Last night, the flaps in our rooftop tent and our tent was blowing gale. We actually got weather warnings come through at midnight to say expect gusts up to 60, 70 kilometres an hour throughout today. So if you have a look around, that we're very exposed around here. So what we're going to do, the beauty of our setup is how quickly we can pack it all up. We started packing up about 15 minutes ago, and we're almost completely packed up. So we're going to head to another campground that will hopefully offer a bit more protection from the wind, just down the road through Turumba to a place called Paddy's Flat Campground. And we've never been there either, so that's another new one for us, and we're keen to go and check out there. There's a nice little river. Hopefully do a little bit of fishing there. We did have a cast out here. Not much was happening. We need a boat to get right out. But beautiful camp spot. Highly recommend this. I reckon, yeah, if it wasn't so windy, it would be perfect, but the wind's getting a bit, how you going? Sorry, you can talk.
Especially in the summer.
Oh, you reckon the summer?
Yeah, because you could go in the nice lake.
Yeah, that'd be good. Probably the kayak in summer too.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just going to pack up and then go for a nice scenic drive, and hopefully get down to Paddy's River Flat by around 1 o'clock. So no rush, just going to enjoy the day. And I mean, have a look. Where would you rather be? Would you rather be here or at work? Or at
Here.
I think here's much better than work at school. So we're just enjoying the time off, spending together. All learning. Corbin's learning. Cuts. He was a bit of a pest last night, wasn't he?
Yeah.
What was he doing, Rubes?
He kept on going up and down the bed. And
So me and Rubes slept in the queen stretch tent with the dog, and every sort of noise. He didn't bark, which was good, but he was not settled. So hopefully tonight will be a better night.
Yeah.
See you down the road.
Bye.
So we've packed up and we're heading to another campground. All up, that took us half an hour to pack up camp, which is pretty bloody quick. It was stress-free, drama-free. How'd you feel about that, love?
Yeah, that was so much easier than any other time.
Yeah, and it just means we're getting better and getting to know our setup more. And we're just getting more confident and quicker at doing it. There's a lot of campgrounds around here, a lot of big setups. They got like a van. I think a van would be, if I had a van, I would have stayed another night here tonight, but with the camp set up, it was, that's a great spot over there. I think moving on to another spot which is a little bit more protected is definitely going to be the go. Like everything though, we don't know. I'm only going off Wiki Camps reviews. And being school holidays, like we got to Jones's Bridge, which was going to be my first spot, but getting there in the middle of school holidays, it was full, so we had to move on, and that's why we got here so late. So I mean, it could be the same situation when we get down the road. It could be full, and which will mean I'll have to find somewhere else to go to. But let's get out of here and go have a look. I don't know if you can see that track, ladies and gentlemen, but that's where it reckons we're going. We come from this direction, down here, and it said we're going up there, and I said to Steph, yeah, no, we're not doing that. So we started to take that track.
And that didn't look good either.
That didn't look too much. It's a complete drop-off down the side there, and I just had to back up from down around that bend, reverse all the way up slowly. Because as you know, we've got a 2-ton trailer on the back, and that just was not happening. So we're going to backtrack back down here and hopefully find the main trail. All right, thankfully we just found the main track. We just came down that mountain. So we're back onto
a normal,
somewhat sealed road. This is the road we actually came in on last night. So we're just going to follow this, I think. It will hopefully reroute us on a more appropriate route. Just found a little friend. Off you go, buddy. This is why, guys, when you're driving through forests and national parks, always just take it easy. So we've just pulled over to camp number 2. This is Paddy's Rivers Flat, and it is a beautiful little spot just off, I can't remember what that road's called. It's literally just off the road, and we've got this spot here set up. Kids are just collecting some firewood. Steph's just making me a sandwich, and I just sat down for a beer. We're gonna have a fire there. There's a few other people about. It's a beautiful little spot. When I pulled up, I walked straight over here, and I didn't believe it, but there was a platypus literally just swimming in the middle of the creek. I looked at it, I called the kids over, and then he disappeared. The bloke over there that come over and introduced himself, he said just be careful, he's seen a couple of red bellies. We're here, and there was literally right in front of where Ruby is now is where I saw the platypus just swimming. It's a beautiful little river. We'll go for a walk later.
It's a bit cold.
Feel it, Rubes? Paddy's River. Is it colder than the lake?
Yeah. So like, I think I could get used to it.
Yeah, cold. Very cold.
Mm.
Getting sticks. Get the sticks.
Get some more sticks for the fire.
Alright, Dad.
Good job, mate. You are the #1 stick collector. And there's flushing toilets up there with hot and cold water. And we're literally just here. Beautiful little spot. Took us like 15 minutes to set up. And we're good, ready for the night. Beautiful little spot. Paddy's River. Just down there. Seen a platypus. It was beautiful. So we set the hot water system up. We all just had hot showers. Felt so good to be able to have a hot shower at your own camp. So good. All set up. Hey mate.
Hello.
Fire going. Look at that. And then the river down here. Let's go see if we can see a platypus.
Mom.
No more sugar or anything for him, Steph. He's gonna fucking stupid boy.
What is wrong with our children?
They're your kids, mate. Okay, Torbs.
Yeah.
So, how's your day been today?
Good.
What did you have? What did we have for dinner?
Little burgers.
Little sliders. They were very yum, weren't they? I forgot to film them because I'd already had 6 or 7 beers, so I forgot to film cooking dinner. But we cooked dinner. Then we sat around the fire, and we've just been enjoying the fire, haven't we, Torbs? And what have you been helping me do with the fire?
Make it.
What have you been collecting for me?
Leaves and sticks.
Lots of sticks, haven't you?
And lots of leaves.
Yeah, we got lots. And what did we do? We went for a fish in the river.
Yes.
Didn't catch anything.
Yeah, and
What happened to you in the river?
I slipped over.
You slipped over and you fell in the river.
Yeah.
Do you think that might have been on purpose? I think it might have been too. I think you wanted to go in the river. Yeah? All right, what are you having now? A little rice cracker snack.
It's corn crackers
Corn crackers with Vegemite.
and burger.
Nice. Oh, we're going to go to bed soon, aren't we?
Let's stay with you.
Okay, we'll go to bed soon. And then tomorrow we've got a big drive back home. So,
And
how you going, V?
In the morning, we're staying here and having another.
We'll have breakfast in the morning and make a coffee. And then we've got to hit the road because we've got a 6-hour drive back home
No.
via Canberra. Might be able to buy some fireworks.
Yay.
What do you got to say, Rubes? How's your evening been?
Good. We went fishing down there unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful.
Um,
But at least I did get to see the platypus. And I know I've said that a few times, but it's always magical when you see a platypus in the wild.
we also saw an echidna.
We saw an echidna today, yep.
Yeah, I showed it to them.
Mum got some footage, but she cut me off when I was talking about that.
Yeah.
But we'll still put it in. I don't know how this video is going to come across, but we'll put all the clips of everything we've done together and we'll get it together.
I like where we are.
It's a nice campground. There's people down over there, but we've got plenty of space between everyone.
There's also,
We were going to set up on that side of the road, but we thought this is a nice big open grassy spot, so we got plenty of room here. The bloke when we got here did mention though that there's been a few black snakes around, but we haven't seen any. We're not bothered, are we?
No.
All right, we'll say good night.
Good night.
We'll see you all in the morning for breakfast.
Good night.
Good night, Tuxie. You little Bangladeshian street rat. All right, Rubes.
So
You and me bunked up again.
And Tuxie's
And
in
we've
the
got
middle.
little mate down here. It's been a busy day.
Yeah.
Got a lot done and moved. Got this nice little camp spot. I'm all nice. Unfortunately, Tux put a hole in our tent.
On both
in our
sides.
stretcher. But I'm really comfortable in here.
It's really comfortable.
I think it might be a bit cooler than last night though.
Maybe. I think the other spot, it wasn't necessarily cold, it was just a bit windy.
Oh, it's just too windy.
And this
Like
spot's
this-
just like a bit cold.
This is heaps chill. There's no flapping. You can hear the river. When cars go past, because we are so close to the road, it is a little bit loud, but I think that should die down. I don't expect that to be. Look, here comes a car now. Let's see if you can hear it. This is the sound. So that's the sound of a car. But I mean, Steph and I lived on James Roos Drive for a couple of years, right near Parramatta Speedway. And we used to hear that all the time, and that does nothing on Speedway. All right, well, we'll see you in the morning for
Peace
coffee and breakfast. And Torben's asked for one of his hot
Specials.
chocolate, cold hot chocolate.
Yeah.
So I'll see you in the morning for that. Peace. Well, it's 7 o'clock and I've just woken up and it is absolutely freezing. So I thought I'd get the fire cracking before everyone gets up, and I'll get some coffee on in a minute. It's going to take a little while to pack up because there's so much dew on everything. Just have a look on the... Oh, it's like a little bit icy too. Oh, Christ. Beautiful spot, but very, very cool. Nice and warm around the fire this morning though, so we'll slowly pack this up. It's not going to take long to pack this up. We really just need it to dry out a bit before we fold it all away. Have some breakfast, let this fire burn out, and then we'll get on the road. Oh, here's a couple of people now. Morning. It's cold, isn't it, Torbs? That table's wet. All right, we'll make some warm drinks to drink. Okay, so we're just cooking bacon and pancakes for breakfast. And Steph said to me, I don't have any maple syrup. So we're just improvising and we're doing a sugar syrup with just some sugar and water, that's it. And just reduce it down over the coals. And then we'll top that with the pancakes and strawberries and bacon. And that should be delicious. We've got that going over here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Bacon, coffee, all the things you need for a good camp breakfast. How are your pancakes, Torbs? Good?
It's not big. Strong
from those pancakes.
Oh, yum. Don't put that on there, please, mate. How's your brekkie, Rubes? What do you got? Just some bacon and pancakes?
Yeah, I ate my strawberries.
Good?
I don't have the same thing like Ruby. The strawberries are really good.
They are. How's your bacon, miss?
Good.
Good? Nice.
Mom, you got more bacon.
How are we looking over here?
That's
Almost good to go.
Mommy, that's bacon.
It is?
I want bacon with strawberries.
Okay, it's coming for you, Mr. Magoo.
I messed it up.
An old fella's asleep down here. He's enjoying the sun there. He's look comfy, Torbs. I'll tell you what, we've travelled some dusty roads. It's going to be a big clean when we get home. Look at all the dust. Surprisingly though, the seals on this have kept dust out of all the cargo area and the kitchen, dust free. But I mean, have a look at the outside. So much dust
I just want bacon with
and all dust free in here. Fridge dust free, kitchen dust free. Beautiful. I'll tell you what, that sugar syrup on pancakes, better than maple syrup. Wait till you check that out. Well, that's good. I'm gonna smash this. What do you got there, love?
Pancakes, bacon, and strawberries. And my cup of coffee.
That is the breakfast of champions. Enjoy. Ruby's down there washing up a cup.
We don't really have a table.
Okay, so we've finished breakfast, which was delicious. Now we're just in the process of starting to break camp. As you can imagine, it's always the least enjoyable bit about camping, but with our setup, as I said yesterday, it's really not too bad. All of this stuff pretty much just gets folded up and straight into the cargo area, which is huge. Tent folded up, an awning wrapped around, and kitchen slid in, and then that's pretty much it. So we're heading back home today after 2 fantastic nights of camping. Always wish it could be a bit longer, but you know, got to get back to the real world. Got Anzac Day tomorrow, which should be a great day with the family as well. On the way home, we are going further up the range, over the range, in through Adonimambi, then up through Cooma, and then straight up to Canberra, where we'll stop for some lunch, and then we'll continue back up the Hume to Sydney. We'll see you at the next stop. So we're just left Paddy's River Flats, and we're now making our way down through to like Adonimambi, and we're just doing this stunning drive. This is absolutely beautiful country. If you have a look down around this corner, hopefully we get a good view.
Just watch the road.
It's obviously a tight road in, tight road out, but look at this. This is why I come out here. This is why I come to places like this, because it's just beautiful.
Oh my
Look at that
god.
view. And this is the sort of country we've been traversing over the last couple of days. Absolutely beautiful. little kid got his little dirt bike, George.
Oh.
It is. So we've just been coming up the mountain range. We just found this. This is 3 Mile Dam at the top of the Great Dividing Range. Campground. Beautiful spot. Check it out. There's the ranges. So look at this spot though. This is magnificent. What's that guy doing up there?
Up there. Oh, that car.
What's this? A stow chain fitting bay? That's exactly what that is. Or a car park. Well, we just had an absolute fatal error to finish our trip. We've ended up at the dump point, exactly what's just happened. So we drove to Picton looking for said dump point, and Ruby had opened this to get the dog out, and I didn't realise it was open because I was trying to find this. I've jumped in the car and have a look at my door. I've absolutely smashed it on the camper. Have a look at the camper. Toolboxes bent to buggery. And now I get to pour my shit into the drain. This is the joyous part. I get to empty it. Get that hose, turn that on.
Beautiful. This is what you have to do.
Alright, turn it off.